For those that are attending your keynote, what are the key takeaways that can expect to gain? Conversely, what will be those who miss this opportunity by lacking in terms of valuable knowledge or strategies?
So precisely, that's a fantastic question. The knowledge is the key for success, is a key success factor these days. I think many companies are failing, and organizations and wider are failing to value the efforts required to improve knowledge of their internal and external partners. I mean, staff as well as the partner. So in their B2B relationship. So what I mean by that is that the strategy should not be oriented only to how we integrate new technologies, but we'll think about some of the key terms such as digital transformation. Digital transformation is not just transforming a process. Digital transformation is changing the way, changing behaviors, changing the way people use technology, people think about technology. And when we put that in the context of strategic planning, so that means that it's a top-down technique where the strategic changes should and behavioral changes should start from those that are at the top decision-making positions. So they should be thinking more into what are the values and what were the lessons learned from previous crises, for example, in the world. So, for example, some of the practical keynotes for how to achieve effective strategy would be something like, for example, what does it practically mean to implement agile cryptography? And we do not have to think about breakthrough innovation in quantum computing about that. We could just look back in the history and think about, for example, the necessity to migrate from DES into advanced encryption signature algorithm that costed significant resources to companies around the world, notably in financial industry, to transition. Other things we could think about how to create a safe environment for data protection and privacy protection when we come to integrating AI. But we could look in back and think about how cybersecurity industry evolved when we were integrating intrusion prevention systems into the zero trust networks and things like that. So some of these concrete use cases I would use to illustrate some of the points for this strategic thinking for strategic success for companies throughout 2025 and beyond.
Thank you very much, Victor. This was really exciting. And for the rest of you, see you on next.